Hi, I'm going to show you how to put together the easels. Hopefully this will help you. You start with a box. You need a pair of scissors. It'd be nice to have a little tray to put your parts in. It will help a lot if you have a drill. Open your scissors. So what you're going to have is this. Take that out. Okay, open. Get your tools. Okay, take this bag, dump it out in your tool tray. You can get from above, whatever you need. Okay, instructions, well, if you follow these instructions, you're not going to need them. Maybe I should keep that close to you. Okay, now I'm going to start with the piece. There's a piece with a little handle inside. And you put this together with this ring has to face down because you're supposed to be able to grab the ring when you're at the front, when you have your canvas here, and pull it up and down. So that means this goes down like this. And see how these are open? You put the 3 screws. So the little notch is pointing up. Okay, what you do is put the A-frame together. So you have 2 long pieces. Make sure the long pieces that you have screw holes facing up. There's 2 right there. And at the same time, you're going to find a long hole like this. So the long holes have to show to the inside. Here they are. And also the screw holes have to face up. Once you get that, you'll find this, right? See how the screw holes are facing up? Always screw holes facing up. Screw holes facing up, screw holes facing up. Stick it in there. Notice how it's backwards? That's okay. Take it out, twist it. Stick it in there like that. Okay? Now, zero in on this. You're going to get 2 of these. Notice how this looks like a screwdriver. So, show over here. Show this in. This screw is going to go through here. And then show the top. Show the top. And this hole has to line up, and it's going to go through the wood and line up in there. What I do is I pop it in there and I stick my finger under it, and then I turn. Watch me turn. Turn it. Get the other side in also. Show like I'm starting the other side and then pause it. So do the other side, same thing. Okay. I'm going to tighten that in a minute using this Allen key. But I'm going to wait until I put the top of the A-frame together. Notice how there, you should have your A-frame put together with the 2 screw holes showing up on the top. Okay, again. So see how the screw holes are facing, the screw parts are facing up, and you got the screw holes that match. What I like to do is wiggle it while I'm sticking the screw in until it catches the hole, and turn it by hand because you don't want to ram it in there with a screwdriver until you can turn it by hand first. Get both sides before you tighten anything. If you have trouble, then it might help to wiggle it while you're trying to turn. Once you feel like they're ready, then you can drill them in there. Now your A-frame's put together with the screw holes sticking up. This piece. And you notice how this sticks out and it's going to fit somewhere, right? So all this metal stuff has to face down, and we got the screw holes facing up. So that means this is going to go up in here. And see how we have the screw holes facing up. So just like that. It has to go up in this hole. Can you show that hole? So see how it fits in there. So this will stick up a little bit. Now we screw it. This piece, see, this thing needs to face down and it needs to slide in that groove. So slide the top end up into this groove here and plop it down there. See how it's down? It's going to go up. When you pull it, it goes up and down. We just need something to hold it, right? So that's the next step. So we're going to pull this together, hold everything together, flip it upside down. Now I'm going to find this piece. You're going to stick the springs in here. One spring. For some reason, every kit has an excess spring. Don't worry about it. Put the screws in. Notice how they go through one of these weird looking things again. Basically, it's a screw with a screw hole in it. So, have this ready over here. You're going to have to open it up, put it in between. See where it goes? It goes in here. It's going to screw there. So, stick this in here. Stick the other one in the other side. Make sure the little line is facing out. What I like to do is I take this tool and line the holes up. You're going to have to use this tool now. You put it in there. With pressure, you have to push down and turn until it catches the screw hole, the screw with the screw hole. Tighten both ends, which reminds me, I forgot to tighten my A-frame. So when I'm done with it, you just need to turn this tight enough to where it feels tight, because it's going to grab a hold. So you don't have to have it super tight. So it just needs to be tight enough so that when you operate it, you pull this down, it slides up and down, and this keeps it from falling out. Now these screws, these original screws, tighten those. They're the A-frame screws. We're almost done. Take it, put it on the floor, open it up. If it opens up, tighten this wing nut. Take this piece, see how it faces up, slides up the top. Before you do that, you need that little piece of metal. You have a little piece of metal like this. Put it in these two holes. This keeps the screw from burying a hole in the back of this piece of bamboo. So you slide it on, oops, slide it on, screw it in, and congratulations, you're done. You should be able to operate it, up, pull on this, down. Yay, thank you.